Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. I come today, and actually it is day, not night. I figured this out last night, but my daughter and I went out to the, we went to see the Nutcracker. We bought these tickets way long ago. And so anyways, we went to see the Nutcracker last night. Oh, it was wonderful. Oh, I loved it. But anyways, I came home last night after that was all done and over with. And I thought, well, I got to show how to get the cork back into these little holes. Now, I know on the one F&B doll, I just put felt over. Now, you can do that. That's easy, and it works. Nothing wrong with that. But I thought, I want to return the cork back in. So I did some figuring out with the cork here, and I'm going to show you what I did. I took this is just a sheet of, it's got sticky, you peel this off and it sticks, and this is just cork. I took a hole puncher here, and I just punched a bunch of little holes, so I'm just going to do that right now. And I want to stay over to the side. I'm getting over too far, so I want to get right over to the side here. I'm going to do about 4 holes. Is that about 4? Maybe I'll do 5. There we go. So now that I got that done, I took it and I took my I take the hole puncher and I empty out all those holes. You can hear Porky out there. He got a new bed, winter bed out there, so he's got 3 winter beds full of straw out there for him. Oh, there we go. So he's got places to go. It's raining, it's cold, and he's at the door. There's an eave over that part, so he can, the eave keeps him dry. It's all dry in that part, depending on which way the rain is falling. And right now it's in his favor, so he sits in the dry part there. So, but anyways, now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take these here. I'm going to peel this paper off. I got a nail problem here with my fingernail. I had a hangnail, so it hurt like terribly. So they're sticky. I take the sticky stuff off and I push it down. Now I just got this. The sheet was from my buck store. That's where I got it from. So I'm gonna go get. I got about 2 or 3 of them here. So I mean, it'll last me forever. So it's not going down right. We got to get it so that. Oh, I don't like that. That one sits crooked. There we go. Get that down. Right down to the bottom. Okay. So it's slow building up. See, this one doesn't, it's like this. Doesn't even meet. It's bent. It needs to be bent the other way. And someday, oh, I'm getting it there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now better. Okay. Now I can use it. Just had to take the time with it. Okay, now I'm going to take this one and take the little paper off of it, off the back. And you just slowly build it up like a snowman, one layer at a time here. And then I take this here, because my eyes are ready to go back in. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, he's a vocal cat. Yeah, I hear you, Porky. He's been fed, his belly's full. So it's not like he's, you know what he wants. He wants somebody to sit with him, and it's hard to sit out in this weather with him. Can't have him in the house because I got a cat in the house. I got a cat out here, and they want to fight him. All they want to do is fight. So I'm like, nah, sorry, guy. But he does have warm beds, so full of straw. So he's doing good. There we go. Now we're going to put another one in. Might need about 6 of these. I only did 5, but, you know, no harm doing another one. We'll see. We're getting up there. We're building up the layers. There we go. Now we're going to do another one. And the reason why I don't glue, because they do have self-glue on them, and this is not going to come back out. It really has to be pulled out. Now, I tried using cork, like, for a bottle. It's just too hard. The cork is, you can't form it. It's meant to go in a bottle, and it just doesn't want to obey. as they say. So yeah, I do need one more. So let's punch off to the side here. One more. So I guess it takes about six little circles. So we'll do it again. I'll come over to the side here. There we go. And then I'll get my circle out. There we go. I just stumbled on this. I got my head thinking last night. Now, this thinking may not happen again. So be prepared once I do this type of thinking. Now, what I do is now I take some glue. Now, any glue will do, you know, on this. So I just put it on top of this here. There we go. And because this dries like school glue, you won't see it after it dries. So I'm going to put this on top. Well, there you go. And now we let that dry. And that's how I got this one to be the way it is. And now you have your cork built up in your eyes. Ta-da! Isn't that great? So just a nice, great example of another way of doing this. If there is another way of, like, I'm going to keep looking, but this works so far. I can't see it falling apart. It's just going to be on the inside of the head. So it's not like, you know, and like I say, our dolls now do a lot of sitting. They sit, sit, sit. You know, the opening and closing of the eyes is the lesser of them now than ever. But you still want it to work, you know, and that's the main thing here. So I really still think it needs another coat of paint on top. I don't know. I'm just not completely happy with them. I think while this is drying, I'm going to put another coat of paint on these. So let me grab my plate. Back behind me here. Where did I put my plate? I was moving. My daughter bought me a penguin pin for us because we got dressed up, and I had to buy new clothes because I don't dress up. I don't have anything dressy. So I bought a nice pair of black slacks with a nice red top and a nice white sweater. And then she bought me a nice penguin pin to go with it. She had a white cat with a Santa hat on it, and this was a penguin with a Santa hat on it. And we were all dressed up, and you think I could find my pin? Oh! So she gives me one that she had, and I turned around and I lost it on her. Well, we found it in the theater, sitting right where we were. What did I do with my white plate now? So I went around here and I cleaned up, and now I don't know where I put things. I don't have a clue where my white plate is now. Can't find my pin. Can't find my... Oh, my plate is right here. It's right here. Oh, my word. I'm losing it. See? I got my own comedy show right here on Tammy, on the Broken Doll. Gee. I'm looking for my red plate. It's my red plate. My white plate. Oh, I'm losing it. You can't take me out and expect miracles afterwards. It just doesn't work for this girl. Oh, my word. But anyways, I cleaned up here trying to look for that pin. I couldn't find it. I just could not find it. So anyways, there we are. My white plate was sitting there the whole time. Tammy's Comedy Hour. Looking for the white plate. It's like I was looking for my glasses and I had them up on my head. Oh, my word. I'm like, I'm not going to make it in life here. Okay, that's enough right there. Don't need a whole lot for these eyes. And, you know, I put on thin coats and spread it out. And if you were putting it on thicker, I might have not had to put on so many coats, too. So I'm going to get thicker on this. This is going to get a little thicker. And let's really lay it on. I just can see just still some underneath. And I know I'm not laying the paint on too thick, so I'm just going to get it on there thicker. It's more the tops. It's not in the, like, you got to realize when those eyes are in, you're not going to see this whole lid. You only see a portion of the lid because the head covers a lot of the lid. So I'm really trying to concentrate where you're going to see it. Now I know I'm going to the back as well, but if I can get these to just be a little, there we go. It's just across in here I see it. Just a little streaky. Where's the other set? Right here. So, well, these ones are looking pretty good. Okay, this pair doesn't need it. So I might have done better on this than that one there. So there you go. I don't need it on this set. It looks great. So I'm not going to paint what looks good. So we'll let that other pair dry off. And probably tonight I can put that other pair in. We can put this other pair in right coming up in the next video maybe. That's a thought right there in itself. You know. This is just paint thinner. I'm going to show you how I clean up my plate. Oh, there we go. I keep my garbage pail now right close to me here. I used to have it sitting quite a ways away and I had to always toss. I said, no more of that. Especially when I'm making a video. And if I missed, I had to pick it up and I had paint on my floor and, you know, if it was on the rag. See, this is what I do. I just keep a little bit of paint thinner on top of this and it just wonderfully comes off. So there we go. And this stuff could come off if I was to scrape it, but I don't. But anyways, to keep that from building up, that's what I do. Well, I hope you like what you saw here with the gluing of this here. Oh no, this one can't go in because it's drying too right now. I want it to dry. So we won't be making a video right away. I think I'll wait and we'll put these in tonight together. And but you know what? I could try putting those vertical ones in and make a video next on that. So maybe that's what I'll do, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed my little idea here. You know, it's a beginning of where I'm heading to. Now I'm always going to keep looking for better cork other ways, you know, softer cork. Cork from a bottle is made to go in a big bottle. It's too tough. It's really tough and hard to cut to get it to form to that size. This does work. So I know it's layer by layer by layer, but it is workable. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to come apart or come off because I got it glued really well. This one's really glued well, so it is in there, like it's there. So I'm happy with that. So if it works, I'm going to stick with it for right now. But like I said, as I go out and about, I'm always looking for ideas. When I'm walking through the stores, things will come to me and I go, oh, what about that? Now, I didn't know what I was going to do with these sheets. These sheets here, I didn't have a clue. So they just sat for, I've had them about 2-3 years. And all of a sudden, I just came up with this. So you can see, I thought for $1.25, it's okay for that to sit in my shop if I never use it, you know, for $1.25. It's when you're putting out more money than that, then you're going, oh, I've got to use this, man. I put some money into this. But nice to know that $1.25, I can use it still. So I'm using something, you know, that I bought. Even on the lesser end of the price scale. So you never know what you're going to use, you know. I just like to buy a few things up and just hope that maybe I can find a place for it in my doll world. But I hope you enjoyed this and it gives you some ideas that maybe you can even expand on as well. But this at this time works. So at this time, I'm always, like I say, things can change, you know. So, but anyways, we had a great time at the ballet yesterday. We got our pictures taken with a ballerina, my daughter and I did, and then my daughter got some pictures taken with a ballerina, and we got to talk to her and everything. They're from the Ukraine, and they were wonderful. They did the Nutcracker, and it was, oh, fantastic. I've never been to a ballet, so I have nothing to compare it to, but I was happy with it. I was more than pleased. We gave them a standing ovation because it was so well done. And I started almost crying at the beginning of it when they lift the curtains, and I didn't know what to do. It was just breathtaking. So anyways, loved it. So anyways, thank you for joining me, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.